Yo, RCT and D, what's up, my man? I finally got this computer working. Good grief, it was a nightmare since it died yesterday on the live stream. So I'm glad I got the webcam working again. Yeah, man, says what it is. It's been raining all day, bro. It's been a rain out. I haven't been able to do anything RC. Right now, I'm wrenching on the Outcast 8S EXB. I'll show you what I got going on. Yo, Three Sons, RC, what's up, brother? I finally got this laptop working again, man. That was a pain in the butt, but I'm glad I got the webcam going. Yeah, it's been raining nonstop all day. My whole shop is flooded, guys. Look at the floor. The carpet's flooded. Look outside. It's finally quit raining, but yeah, it's been bad out here, man. So I've just been wrenching. So remember in the video X-Max versus Arma Outcast EXB round 2 when the Outcast hit that tree and fell. Look at the hinge pin, the rear hinge pin on that. Yeah, I pulled that out. I'll be replacing that for sure. That was a nasty hit. And the arm too, it took a little bit of a hit. It's not broke, so I'm gonna replace that as well. Edgar, what's up, dude? Thanks for getting on, man. How you doing, bro? Hey, thank you, Arthur. Appreciate it, man. I've been working hard on those edits. Trying to crank them out, keep you guys stoked. Just doing a little wrenching. It's been raining all day, man. It's been hectic out here, but yeah, finally getting some stuff done. The rain finally quit. And yeah, wrenching away on the Outcast. Trying to get it all sweet and fixed up. Hey, Rogue Factor, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Doing a little wrenching on the EXB here. Little TLC. Good times over here. Yeah, that arm took a hit, guys. That arm took a hit. I think I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. It's still a good spare, but it's got a lot of slop in it. The blocks look okay. This truck has really amazed me with how heavy it is and the slams. Yo, RC, next Tuesday, what's up, brother? It's going good, man. Like I've been telling the guys earlier, it's just been a rain out today. It's been raining all day. So I'm finally getting some wrenching in here. Wrenching on the X-Max and the Granite. Sweet, dude. You're doing 2 at once. That's awesome. So my Skyline, I got Lizard 8 years ago. Bubbles RC, cool. Did you used to live in Texas or you visit sometimes? Send that rain my way. Oh, with the X-Max mud bashing. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, some of this rain, it would have been like submarine bashing over here, dude. Thank you, Bubbles RC. Bubbles RC, you're a cool dude, man. I checked out your channel last night and pretty epic vids, man. Way to start out. You were giving the Granite hell out there. So I was stoked on that. Hey, everyone watching this, if you get a chance, go check out Bubbles RC Shed. It's pretty cool. You'll have a good time watching. Hey, Commander in the house. What's up, man? We live for another bench wrench. Yeah. I feel it, man. I feel it. Doing some love to the EXB here. A little bit of carnage, but I'm fixing an arm and I'm fixing a hinge pin that's been up. So absolutely am in love with this thing, man. I didn't think I'd be so attached to it, but I really am. I'm super stoked on the 6S that's coming. I cannot wait to see that thing in action. Yeah. Pull this sucker off here. Get me one of these. Where did I put that thing? There it is. I didn't miss this one. Nice. Daughter's birthday is in this week. We're headed to stay in Flower Bluff. Oh, yeah, Rogue Factor. That's right. You're coming down. Well, dude, I hope the rain quits, man. I mean, I am super down to bash with you, bro. But this rain has just been, it's been insane. So RC, and D, I'm working on the Arrma Outcast 8S. Yeah, just replacing a few things. Mainly the hinge pin on this sucker. The arm's pretty banged up. I have a new arm for it, but yeah, look at that. It's got a nice little bend there, little bend to it. That's from hitting that tree the other day at the skate park. So I probably could bend this back out straight, but I have a new pin, so why not? Why not throw a new pin on there, right? You know, be diligent about it once I've got it taken apart. Do it right. And check this out, guys. Yeah, M2C upgraded drive shafts. I'm stoked on these. We're going to see how they hold up because the stock ones have, yeah, they've been through a lot. They've bananaed a lot on sideways landings and stuff. And I've always been them straight, but these are going to be the real test. M2C, yeah. Sold the Skyline to a dude in Texas because of, oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, Texas is a strange place sometimes. Yeah, you can hear the clunkiness of these things. Yeah. Hopefully these these will hold up to the thunder. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give them a good flogging for sure. Oh yeah. Get that thing. I take this off here. It's cool that they put a sway bar on this thing. That's a nice little touch. A little different. It's not that. Another one out. I got crap lying around everywhere. I really need to organize my shop. I've just been too lazy to do it. If you've been knows, nothing will survive. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Those sound pretty hardcore. The only other drive shaft for this truck that I haven't tried would be the Scorched RC ones that I've seen, the titanium deals, but they're always sold out. So I don't know, have any of y'all tried Scorched RC products on your Arrmas? Are they really all that? Do they live up to the hype? Pull that sway bar off there. Wow, that is quite a deal there. Haven't taken that apart yet. Interesting. So I don't even know how much difference this sway bar actually makes, bashing wise. I don't even know if you really need it. Ah, Rogue Factor, you've tried some Scorched stuff, huh? Just picked up a couple pieces. Outcast 6S parts. Okay, let me know how that is because I might want to do some upgrades to my 6S EXB when it comes in with some Scorch stuff. So, keep me updated on that. Yeah, Kevin Talbot on Scorched RC. Well, if you're making videos like drives into a wall 50 miles an hour, like he does, then I guess you're going to have titanium everything, and he'll still break it somehow. He always manages to break it. Most of his trucks don't even make it out of the shop. So, yeah, let me know, Rogue. Yeah, that would be sick, bro. Let me know what you think of that Scorch stuff. I've heard a lot of good about it, but I don't know if the rumors are true. I'm not too sure what to think there. So, yeah, that would be cool to hear about it for sure. Off of there. So far, man, Arrma has impressed me. I'm not going to rant on negative things. I really don't see anything negative about this truck other than it is heavy. That's it, But the heaviness of it's really cool. It gives it all that speed, and when you hit the ramp, it just gives it that wow factor, that the X-Max is kind of missing because the thing's just a missile. All that extra weight, it just launches it and just goes higher and everything. So I really like that. Yeah. So that's the wrong one. Got my wrong keys around here. There it is. Throwing stuff around. Dang it, man. It's either my stuff's wore out or I just keep stripping stuff. Oh, I see what's going on. It's not the screw that's stripping. It's the nut in the plastic side of the arm here. That's what it is. I thought I was going crazy there for a second. Like, why is that not turning? There it goes. Well, I got this one at least. So I know what I need to do. I think I'm going to get the Italian. Bubbles RC. Heck yeah, dude. I was talking to Brock Diesel about that. So because I went ahead and bit the bullet and pulled the trigger on the Outcast 6S, he's like, "Oh man, I'm going to get the Italian. I got to get the Italian." That was a tough choice for me. It was either Italian or Outcast. And the Italian just looks sweet. It just looks super epic. But since I already have the Outcast 8S, I thought, man, it'd be cool to have the 6S and do a comparison vid between the two. I think that'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, Bubbles, dude, if you can, pull the Italian off, then do it, man. I'm curious on that. I'd like to have both, obviously, but right now with all I can budget is one. So I've been buying a lot of cars lately, and it adds up, as you know. Some vice grips on that. It's gonna be a little tough. That nut keeps spinning in there.
Let me pull that carpet out.
Well, hang on. Oh, I'm on a live stream right now. You need something in here?
No, I don't.
Sorry, guys. What did you guys say here? Should I pick up the Rogue Factor? Should I pick up the Italian ESB? Speed Psycho, what's up, my man? What's up, Speed? Yeah, good to see you, bro. I'm back. I'm back, and the computer's alive. And I'm live. Can you believe it? Yesterday, I had some serious technical difficulties, but we're back, man. So, Rogue Factor, to answer your question, dude, what do you think, man? Do you want to get the Italian too? Do it, dude. Or the Outcast 8S roller. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough decision there. This Outcast 8S roller is mean, bro. I have really enjoyed this truck. If if I didn't have the Outcast already, I would say definitely go Outcast 8S. Hands down. That's what you should do. That's my opinion. But that's what you need to do for sure. Woo! I finally got that arm taken off there. That was a struggle. So, dude, when you soak these things in WD-40, and a lot of guys ask me, are you just putting it in WD-40 and just letting it sit? No, actually, what I'm doing, and I guess I shouldn't say soak it, but really is what I'm doing. I'm taking a whole can of WD-40 and I'm just hosing the thing down and just letting it sit for like 10 minutes. Then I take the air compressor and just blow it all in the car and stuff. And man, these things, they're like tougher than the RPM arms when you do that. Y'all saw the hit this thing took when it hit the tree. And yeah, it's a little wallered out there, you can see. But it's still usable. It's not broken. So that's all you got to do to these trucks to really make them durable is WD-40 these plastics. All right. I've got too many Outcasts already, Rogue Factor. Well, then, dude, definitely go Talion, man. I did hear a rumor that Arrma was coming out with the 8S Typhoon. Maybe you ought to wait for that. I don't know. RCTD, I want to see some Max action. Yeah, dude, my poor Max, it's been down. I just haven't fixed it, man. I need to. I missed that thing. I used to just slam that sucker. I will get something going soon for you, dude. I promise you that. We'll get a Max deal going. Yeah. Thank you, Speed. I appreciate you, bro. You're awesome too, dude. You never had Italian, but my cousin did. Okay, I'm telling you, Italian is super cool. I actually owned one like 2 years ago. Just stock RTR, no metal, chassis braces, nothing like that. And I sent that thing to the moon, and it took it. I did eventually break stuff, but I do miss the Italian, dude. It's wicked fast. It's a sick little truggy, and it's tough. So yeah, you can't go wrong with the Italian. Oh, the Typhoon. Yeah, I've never had a Typhoon. So yeah. Speed Psycho. He's been doing the WD-40 trick for years. If it's bent, use a heat gun and then bend it back. Wow, I like that. Well, I've got a heat gun. Thanks for the advice on that. This is definitely not trash. This is a spare arm for me. Then I'll do that for sure. Good thinking there, bro. I never really thought of that. It's genius, man. Solid. So we got a fresh arm going on here. Yeah. It's looking mighty fine. Just checking it out. Everything looks pretty dang solid. I'm amazed at the abuse this heavy beast is taking. The chassis is still straight. Let me go get my straight edge. It was straight last time I checked. Let's see. Looks pretty dang solid. Look at that. Yeah. EXB, man. I mean, and I put this thing through hell. Through utter hell. The wind is the heat gun in Texas. Yeah, no joke, dude. It's been so hot here. Of course, today with all the rain, it's a little cooler. Canadian website. So are you up? You're up in Canada, huh, Bubbles? Interesting. Yeah. Paying down with the credit card for it. I feel you, dude. My money pretty much goes out the door as soon as I get it, just because Arrma or somebody comes out with another rig that's insane, and I'm like, oh. Thank you, RCT&D. Appreciate you, bro. You're awesome, man. Heck yeah. So I got a freshy arm going on here. Super stoked. Everything looks solid. I'm going to check this block real quick, make sure it's tight. Where did I put that? You ever been wrenching and then you're like, where did I put that? That's me every 5 seconds. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? Yep. Oh, I was a little loose there. Tighten it back up a bit. This arm still looks pretty good. I'm just going to leave that alone. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. Yeah, man, it's addicting. I know this hobby is too addicting. I love it. That's why I'm single, right? This rumored Typhon 8S, man, I've been hearing about it for too long. I know. When's Arrma just going to release the vid? They keep making all these, these awesome rigs. I'm sure it's coming out soon. I really like the Arrma videos. Whoever's doing their stuff, I think he's doing a great job. That last Outcast 6S video was pretty sweet. A brand new hinge pin here. Get the bag. It's like Butterfingers right now. Let's see. Boom. Throw that on there. That like that. Get it right. Voila. Voila. You're good to go. Tighten those back up a bit. Yeah, they kind of loosened up there from all the bashing. I haven't even pulled the diffs out of this truck yet. Kind of scared to because I didn't check the fluids or anything. I literally just put a battery in it and started bashing it. So I ordered some new diffs for it just in case. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah. We'll need a 1/5 Mojave drain truck. Yeah, that would be really cool. I probably would pull the trigger on one of those. Yeah. Anything 1/5, I'm probably going to buy it, because there's not a whole lot of options out there for that. Hey, RC T&D, thank you, brother. Thank you for giving me a like, dude. I appreciate you. Keep bashing, man, and yeah. Live it up, dude. Heck yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 1/5 scale Mojave EXB. That would be pretty sweet. You know what I would like to see would be like a newer version, a more durable version of the eRevo 2.0, but 1/5 scale. It's like an 8S eRevo 2.0, but without the tie rods and all that stuff. More of like an X-Max type of build, modular plastic thing, but kind of half truckified, half monster truck, but 5th scale plastic. That would be sick. Yeah. I'm wondering, because Arrma has, they have 2 5th scale models now. If they do the Typhon, they're going to have 3. Traxxas only has 1, and technically the X-Max is like 6th scale or something. It's big stuff, which is, I don't know. Yeah, 5th scale cantilever suspension. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See you later, bro. RCTD, thank you, dude. A little bit of slop there, but I don't care. It's all right. We'll run it like that for now. Get a brand new arm, and I'll WD-40 it once I get it all together. Just hose the truck down again. Let's check all these screws. I'm sure stuff is loosened up. Oh, yeah. A little bit. Let's check these with hand because I will strip it out with the drill. I wonder, am I having buffering issues? Maybe I'm having connection problems. I don't know how it is. I'm out here in the shop, so I'm actually not in the house. Rogue Factor. I really like East Tactics videos on the Con platform. I'll have to look at that, dude. Yeah, what do they have on there? Oh, Creighton, Outcast, Notorious, Con. I see. That's cool. RC language there. I like it. The lingo. I got to put that all pretty much tightened up there. Let's get this sway bar back on. Let's see. Okay, what's going on here? Did I put the wrong arm on? Yeah, I did. That's pretty hilarious. It's all good. I got the other arm. Just pull this thing back out. Was not paying attention. Just like, yeah, just throw it on there. Get the other arm. Bingo. That looks right. Okay, thank you, bro. I was wondering if the problem was on my end. Any suggestions on keeping motor screws in motor mount? My Vortex keeps backing out, and so far, I have been lucky not to destroy this part. Yeah, you really have been, dude. Backing out on the screw deal, that's not good. Well, I mean, on the 3S Arma lineup, let me go get my Vortex real quick. It's just around the corner. I'll be right back so I can look at it. So my Vortex is kind of taken apart right now. I'm waiting on a new spur gear for it. Let's see here. So you're talking about this screw right here. It goes in and keeps the motor in there. Yeah. That's screwed into a nut. Looks like it goes in this little plastic deal. So Loctite, dude. Yeah, Loctite it, man. If you have to use the red Loctite, then so be it. You have a 1900 kV motor in yours along with the 130 ESC amp. Okay, so that sucker hauls, man. What broke on the Max? Well, where do I start? I snapped both rear arms. I bent all 4 drive shafts. They were the Steel Velocity shafts. One of the shafts I actually snapped. Yeah, I was just going crazy with it. And let me think here. What else? It's been sitting around for so long. The servo died. Yeah, the servo's gone. It went kaput. It actually busted out of the chassis. Oh, inside that holds the motor mesh. Scott. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need to use Loctite. Yeah, you know what? I actually used red Loctite on my motor plate and the motor. If you can find some of this is the ultimate right here. This Loctite 680, and it's the green Loctite. This stuff is amazing. I actually got this off eBay, and it's even stronger than the red Loctite. I mean, this is like serious stuff here. So you know, don't put it on something that you're going to just take apart instantly. But if you got a spur gear on there you want to protect for a while, throw that on it, just a drop or two. It won't come out. I trust you. Trust me. Loctite 680 green compound. Yeah, that's true. Well, I've made lots of mistakes. Rogue Factor, red Loctite. Yeah, you know, where you got to pull the drill out because you stripped the screw, and yeah, I wasn't using a heat gun or a torch or anything. So yeah, red Loctite, just got to think before you start wrenching on stuff. Saw it at local store. Yeah, the green, dude. Green Loctite, no more issues. That stuff is like an alien laser beam. That's what it would take to get it off. You know, when I work on something, I put green Loctite on. I have to really heat that sucker up. I mean, glowing hot. So if you want a permanent thing for like 6 months, then that's the way to go. Yeah, Loctite Blue is good. Good recommendation, Bubbles. That's what most people use. I think blue Loctite would work fine for you. Because what if you need to change the pinion or whatever? That green is so hard to get off, man. You know, unless that motor's getting super, super hot, you need something that's gnarly on there, then that's just the only reason. Throw this back on here. Get this sway bar back in the spot there. Boom. Right in there like so. Good thing like that. A tight fit, man, I tell you. Tight fit. Swap out the Allen. And I'll put that under deal. Let's do this. Let's do it by hands better. So when I get the Max up and going, what do you think I should compare it to if I was to do another comparison vid? Would you like to see it go against the Vortex again? Would you like to see it go against, you know, something in its class or something not against its class? You guys tell me. Okay, your motor never gets above 120 degrees. Can reach about 80 miles an hour. Dang, I need to put that motor in my Vortex. If it's hauling that fast, I could imagine full send off the def ramp, how high that thing would go. I'm going to put that motor in for sure. Beautiful. Just perfect. She's in there all nice. Let's get the shock back on. So when am I going to repair my Max, Oliver? Yeah, hopefully soon. Just spent a bunch of money on the Outcast 6S, so I'm going to wait till next paycheck where I can buy the parts for it. Hopefully within a month, I'll have that thing back up and going. I want to go 4S on my Vortex. Yeah, same here. I was thinking the same thing, 4S. That sounds like a good deal to me. The chassis will handle it. Yeah, it will. The chassis has room for a 4S motor and a 4S capable ESC. Absolutely. Max versus Big Rock, that would be different. I think Arrma will give it a run for its money. So Bubbles RC, I actually did do a Max versus the Big Rock, and it's pretty epic. If you haven't seen it, you have to check it out. It's a couple vids down if you look at the channel, and actually took the death ramp with my Suburban, tied to the back of the Suburban out to a spot, and launched both of those things. I gave them hell, and you know, it was pretty sick vid. But I could do a round two for sure. You know, we could redo it, and yeah, thank you, Rogue Factor. Yeah, it was a pretty badass video. it was such an awesome day of bashing, and both trucks did amazing. I mean, they were performing just outstanding. The difference is that I had about $1,200 in the max, literally, in Vitavon parts, in the upgraded ESC, the upgraded electronics, everything. Whereas the Big Rock was stock right out of the box. I got to be there for round 2. Okay, man, round 2, Max versus the Vortex. I mean, versus the Big Rock. Sorry, I was thinking Vortex. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I agree with you, Bubbles. Man, Arma is really doing amazing. You know, the only track, and I don't want to make anyone angry about Traxxas. If there's a Traxxas fanboy in the house, the only thing that I like about Traxxas is the X-Max. That's it. That's how I feel. That's just the way that it is. The X-Max is the most legendary basher on the planet so far, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You know, but yeah, Arma's killing it. I can name like 6 or 7 vehicles that are just awesome that Arma makes. What new servo I put in the Max? Honestly, man, the stock servo was fine for me. I'll probably stick with it just because of how hard I bash. There's no reason for me to put a $100 servo in that thing because it's going to slam the ground like falling from the moon. So stock servo most likely is going to go in the Max. Hey, Brock Diesel, what is up? Now this dude right here. He is for the fanboys. Brock Diesel's in the house. Fanboys, watch out! I tell you what, I better scoot the Arma fanboy over here. Ain't no Arma fanboy over here. Just an RC fanboy. Good to see you, dude. Heck yeah! Did you pull the trigger on that Italian yet, buddy? Yeah, the Arma 6S lineup's awesome, dude. It is just incredible. The 8S lineup so far, I've had a great time with it, dude. Like, I get your shortcomings, I get why you don't like it, but for me, man, I'm just beating the hell out of this thing, and so far it's worked out. So, but I do agree the 6S lineup is better, hands down. Until they improve their 8S lineup, 6S lineup will always be better. The 8S Arma lover runs. The Italian looks cool. It does look cool, man. Yeah. That Italian just looks amazing. That thing, it would be so hard for me to go send that thing because it's just so beautiful. The Italian, I would just look at it. Probably, if I had a shelf queen, if there was ever such a thing that Thunder RC could have a shelf queen, it probably would be that Italian. Brock Diesel's had a lot of failures with the 8S lineup. The toe links popping off, the pillow balls popping out. His I'm gonna take out the 800 kV and the X-Max Thunder. Believe it or not, I am. Wow! So I've inspired you to change the build of your X-Max. Thank you, dude. That's a compliment for me. I mean, I like the 800 kV. Don't get me wrong, but dude, the X-Max fun factor goes way up when you just put the stock motor back in it and you just start bashing the thing. Just giving it a flogging. That's what the X-Max is made for, dude. Is just whipping it, man. It just loves the punishment. It just loves it. It's my favorite RC of all time. The thing is a beast. Yeah, the Italian looks fast. It looks just as fast as the stinking infraction almost. Obviously you'd have to do a few things to get it to 80 miles an hour, but yeah, the Italian looks quick, dude. That thing looks smoking fast, smoking hot. Oh, I see. You wasn't going to keep the big block forever. You're just playing around with it. Yeah, you already put the stock motor back in the X-Max speed. That's what's up. It just changes the whole game, man. Once you put that heavy stinking motor in that plastic beast, things just start breaking, dude. It's good for speed runs, but that's about it. Thanks, Speed. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, man. Once you build your X-Max like mine, you can literally send it off a building and it probably will survive. Let's see here, grab this. Get that screw out of here. Put this shock back together. Yeah, Speed. That 800 kV gets that X-Max cooking, man. That X-Max cooking. Brock, have you ever put a GPS on your Big Red, done a speed run? Do you know what that thing's capable of with the gearing and what you have going? Forrest Hobbies, what's up, my brother? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, man. Awesome dude right there. Yeah. So did y'all see that crash compilation vid from earlier? Some serious carnage there. I don't always stick it. Most of the time I do, but when I don't, yeah, it's a day ender. It's a rig ender for sure. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you, Brock. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I'm glad to be on here and talking to you guys. When I'm coming to chill in New Jersey, dude, I've got a whole bunch of vacation time stacked up at work. I need to plan something. I really do. I need to plan to get out of here. I've been stuck in Texas for 4 years now, and I haven't left. So I used to travel all the time, all over the world, man. I used to travel, and now I haven't left the state in 4 years, which is crazy. Yeah, it's time for me to get out and go somewhere. So hopefully soon, dude. See here, Bubbles RC. Is it after 9 p.m. there and getting dark? Yeah, it's getting dark. It is. Just the sun went down about 20 minutes ago. Denote, I think I said that right. What's up? What's up, brother? You got a DBXL. Awesome. Putting 12S in it. That's my dude right there. I had a dream of doing that. I just haven't done it. I couldn't imagine a DBXL on 12S. That would be mind-blowing. More power to you. Was I in the military? No, I actually wasn't. I was a kiteboarder, actually. I was telling some of my bros last night about the kite surfing thing. I was actually a professional kite surfer, and I did that for a long time. And now I'm just work at an airport and bash RCs. $12S bananas. Yeah, it would be bananas. I've talking about the DBXLE on 12S. I've snapped 2 drive shafts on that thing just running 8S. Of course, the way I bash makes sense. I wonder how those drive shafts would hold up with 12S. I feel like it would snap them. I just don't think that thing has the beefiest drive shafts for the kind of power and weight that truck puts out. Thank you, Forrest. Yeah, man, kite surfing was my life. It really was. It still is. I still get out there and play from time to time. It's just a little more painful. Definitely. I've had a lot of injuries over the years, and yeah, it catches up with you, man. You start feeling it. Sweet. Get that back together. That back together. That's why I have the insane throttle control. We were talking about that last night. Yeah, maybe being a professional athlete, kiteboarder, gave me some kind of throttle superpowers. I don't know. I'm used to flipping in the air myself. I'm very in tune with my body, kind of like a gymnast. So if I picture that I'm the car, that's usually what I do, then somehow I can make it land. Pro skater. My knees hate me. Yes, I feel your pain, Rogue. I do, man. Yeah, I'm telling you. My knees have been through a lot as well. Hard landings. And skateboarding is one of the most dangerous board sports in the world, dude. You're slamming concrete. It's a little heavier than water, man. I mean, I've hit water that felt like concrete because I fell like 70 feet. I've been knocked out from hitting water, but I mean, when you guys hit concrete, it's a knockout every time. There's no doubt. You're breaking something or you're getting slammed. Bubbles RC, did you quit kite surfing professionally because of an injury? Good question, dude. So no, actually, that's not why I quit kite surfing professionally. I quit kite surfing professionally because there's no money in the sport. So I was actually the 5-time North American champion, and I was 4th in the world. And there was no money to be made. I was making enough to pay for my airfare, to pay for my travel, to pay for hotels, to pay for food, and I had free gear. I had sponsors for gear, so I wasn't paying for that. But I was putting absolutely no money in the bank for myself. I had no health insurance, and obviously that's terrible. In the U.S., you have no health insurance, you're just screwed. And I was doing a very dangerous thing. So once I reached 26 years old, it was like time for me to get out. I had to change the way I lived. Started out surfing, but there's no surf in SPI. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, I've been down to SPI lots of times for kiting. Y'all have some good kiting down there, though, especially in the wintertime, Rogue. I like going down there and shred it up. Still learning RC Dude. RC Dude 81 was a dirt bike rider. Well, that makes sense. Maybe that's why he's so killer with his throttles, man. Always good for a change. Yep. Yeah, I grew up there. What a great place to grow up, dude. South Padre Island's a sick spot. I have a lot of buddies down there. I used to go down regularly. It's only 3 hours drive from me. Yeah, I know what's up in South Padre Island. Awesome place, man. Definitely. Good wind down there, too. Yeah, it was pretty unfair, Bubbles. It was a hard deal for me. I dedicated my whole life to the sport. A lot of my contenders, the guys that were, at my level, were European, and they didn't need the money. Like any sport, they actually had wealthy families, and they were very, very wealthy, very well off. The 6-time world champion at the time, Aaron Hadlow, who was from Great Britain, UK, his dad owned like all the Hiltons in Spain, Hilton hotels and stuff. He was so rich that he would fly in on his private jet. The guy had a Land Rover at every event. He was a Red Bull athlete. He had Red Bull on his kite. He didn't need the money, but he was winning. You see that in every sport. Me, I actually needed the money, and I was right at his level, but I just couldn't make it. I couldn't continue. I couldn't continue on the road I was on. There was no incentive. There was no ends to the means. And I was getting older and more crippled up as I was doing it. Yeah, I did love the sport, man. It was my life. Like I said, kite surfing was everything to me. It was my existence, basically. But I still get to do it for fun. I'm over it now. And the sport, actually, since I got out of it, has died, especially in the U.S. I was the big image for the sport. When I was champ, there actually was 3 events, 3 competitions in the U.S. And when I gave it up, those all went away. That's kind of funny. There's not one, competition in the U.S. anymore. Nice Rogue Factor. Did Red Bull ever sponsor me? Good question. So this is an interesting deal. There's 2 actually in the US and Europe. There's 2 separate divisions of Red Bull for sponsorships. There's Red Bull US and then there's Red Bull Europe. Red Bull US is responsible for their athletes in the United States. Red Bull Europe is for the Europeans, right? In the U.S., kite surfing is not recognized as a sport to be sponsored with Red Bull. The reason for that is because it's not big in the U.S. It's not mainstream. What I mean by that is you don't see kite surfing on TV. You don't see it in commercials. You really don't see it at the X Games. It's not promoted. There's a lot of factors. I could go off the beaten path and explain all the reason why, but the main reason is it's extremely expensive to get into. It takes a lot of time and practice to learn. You have to live in a windy place. You have to be in a good environment. A lot of people don't have that, and that hurts the sport, weather alone. And learning how to do it takes 2 to 3 months of just practice. And I mean actually to become an adequate kiter that can go upwind and everything sufficiently. So that hurts the sport. So what you get in the U.S., not a single kite surf comp in the United States. Not anymore. No, there hasn't been since I quit. So to answer the question, no, Red Bull never sponsored me. Red Bull in the U.S., it's not like that. They won't sponsor you for kite surfing. If you're really good at motocross, you'll probably get on. If you're really good at mountain biking, you'll probably get on. If you're really good at skydiving, you'll probably get on. Those sports are recognized. They have an image. They have a mainstream, but kite surfing does not here in the U.S. It's a sad reality. But in Europe, kite surfing's big. It's very big, and it's like a mosquito there. So they do sponsor their athletes. Red Bull actually promotes kiteboarding over in Europe. We need to contact Red Bull, make X Games RC freestyle. That would be cool. Yes, Forest Hobbies, kite surfing. I mean, surfing is difficult depending on what wave you're surfing, but what I did in kite surfing was a lot more in depth. Yes, there's a lot going on. If you could picture professional wakeboarding, but doing it 100 feet in the air, that's what I did. So yeah, it's very technical. It's very dangerous. Just like everything, timing is life or death out there. We should just start our own. Yeah, RC freestyle. But I tell you what, man, I had always dreamed on getting back into RC. A funny story, Bubbles RC and Force Hobby. My first RC car was a Traxxas T-Max way back in the day. I was 12 years old, so that was 2002 or something like that. So, the T-Max, I think 2.3 or whatever just came out. We went to a hobby shop. I had been mowing grass for about 6 months to save money for it. This was before I got into kiteboarding. And that was my first RC, and I absolutely loved it. I couldn't keep the thing running, because I was just a kid, but I loved it. And so I always thought about it. I thought, man, if I ever get a chance, I'm going to get back into RC and get back into bashing these things. And so when I quit kiting and got a job and actually started getting money, I'm like, man, I'm going to go check this hobby store out in Corpus. And lo and behold, they had an X-Max in there. So I saved a few pennies and copped that thing. And, man, I don't regret it. I've had an absolute blast bashing RCs. Yeah, RC stunts in the X Games could do it, man. RC hobby in general is growing, I think. I think that COVID actually helped the RC hobby, believe it or not, especially with videos and online. My first was a Bandit and killed it. My parents were like, tough, no more RCs for you. Right? Yeah, sometimes people just don't understand, man. That's what I used to tell them about kiteboarding. It's like you just wouldn't get it, you know. If you're not addicted, you just don't understand why we do it. And it's the same thing with RC. People look at me and go, "Dude, why you spend $1,000 on a remote control car?" It's because I love this, man. This is like my thing. I'm hooked on it. It's awesome, you know. It is so much fun. Keeps me out of trouble. Keeps my mind going. You know, I just have a smile on my face every time I'm out there. These stunts, hell yeah. Hopefully it will go professional one day. It would be a great way to force people to spend money on hobbies. Great for the economy. Yes, it would. Stupid Addict RC keeps your mind busy too. Yes, it does. And motor skills. It really does a lot for motor skills. You're exactly right, man. It's all about eye-hand coordination, dude. Really, that's what it comes down to, is being able to see in the future. You know, sometimes the odds are against you, but most of the time, if you can see in the future before you hit that ramp or you do whatever, you can see what you need to do. Make that thing do what you want it to do. Yeah. So I am actually putting on my first M2C upgraded shaft. I'm going to pull it out of the box right now, out of the bag. Here we go. I'm excited for this. These things look beefy. They feel meaty. Ooh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, guys. Let's hope it performs as well as it looks, huh? So let's see here. Reading some of the comments makes us tick. Yeah, no joke. See, my local hobby shop. RC is for sure one of the only things that takes my mind away from things. Yeah, it does. Seriously. It gets me walking 5 miles a day, just walking and bashing around the city. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. You watch the stream. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Bashing RCs and still doing live stream. That'd be crazy. Dude, you're like the best with that thunder. Thank you, Force dude. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying over here, dude. It's been a learning work in progress, man. But I've had a lot of fun on the way. That's the goal, right? You just gotta enjoy it, man. That's why we do it, dude. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this, man. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't be out here. I wouldn't be wrenching on this thing. I mean, there's a passion, dude. I have a passion. I think we all have a passion for this. I'm driven to do this. It's just so fun, and it's just so addicting, and I just can't stop. What's up again, bro? I'm back. RCTD. All right. He's back. Good to see you. G Doris, you should start a fitness channel. Well, I appreciate it, dude. I'm not as fit as I used to be, man. I used to be just shredded. But I still try to lift weights and work out. So thank you, bro. Carrying the X-Max all day. Yeah. Tasting the carrot while I'm bashing. Bubbles RC. I want to see that vid. Just don't walk into a car or something, you know. It sounds like you're gonna be pretty occupied. Yep. see here. Where did I put that? There's the question again. Where did I put that? And it's in here. Get a drum roll. M2C, baby. And it's an M2C drive shaft time. I am so happy about this. Hopefully this solves all my drive shaft issues. Tighten that up, that grub screw there. Oh yeah, nice and tight, nice and tight. She's looking good. Oh yeah, beauty. Put this nut back in there. Okay, so let's see. I told RC Tuesday that helps me stay focused when wrenching. Thunder stock broker, you can do it all. I try, my man. Thank you, Forrest. When someone's wrenching live. RC Santosh, thank you for signing on. Yeah, what's up? Thunder, my phone in front of my head like a donkey chasing a carrot. Like a cartoon. This is recording me. Wow, Bubbles, man, you're on another level of thinking about ideas. Yeah, if you can pull it off, more to help out your drive shafts. Might have to give the death ramp a break. Yeah, no joke. Forrest, I'm hard on stuff, man. I will say this. This is the stock drive shaft that comes with the Arrma Outcast EXB. I had the Arrma Outcast 8S RTR when it came out last year, and I snapped this like one of these drive shafts after 2 times I bent it. I have bent this thing like 10 times and bent it back in the vise, and it's still going. So they've changed something. This really is stronger than the previous drive shafts. I mean, it's still usable, and this I thought for sure this thing would snap. So yeah, good job, Arrma. Whatever you did, maybe you're using better materials. I don't know. Until I saw Thunder. Thanks, bro. Yeah, Trailer Trash, he's a good guy. He's got some killer vids on there for sure. And he does send them. But here at Thunder, dude, we send them into the Thunder. Definitely. They get thundered on this channel. They do take a flogging. There is no doubt about that. Great video. Thank you, RC Santosh. Dude, I appreciate you, man. I'll definitely give you a sub back. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. The death ramp is king, man. Hey, that death ramp is still going. It does do a wheelie and stuff sometimes, but the thing is still pretty solid, man. It's lasted this long. I think I've had it like 7 months now, so I'm amazed it's taking all that punishment. The axles and bend them back. Do you need to? I heat the axles and bend them back. Dude, Speed, you're on another level of this stuff. I just been putting them in a vise, putting a pipe on it, and just doing that. It's probably not too good for it. Heating it might be the way to do it. From India. All right, RC. Tell me if I'm saying this right. I'm not the best at this. Santosh? I think that's how I said it. From India. Cool, dude. Got a basher all the way from India. Awesome, man. Y'all have some good bashing spots over there. Over in India. This back on here. See, that was on that deal. Got Butterfingers here trying to get this back in. Looks like I need to take the glove off for that. Come on, get in there. boy, that's a tough one. There it goes. Woo! That was a little bit of a struggle. There we go. Get the screw in before I lose it. Okay, yo, next video, Thunder, I'll do a try and send my EXP as high as yours. Ooh, that takes some balls, man. All right, I'm stoked on it, dude. I'm stoked. I want to see it, man. You can do it. Yeah, that would be sweet, dude. Nice, man. India in the house. It's not too much hot. Right on. So it's pretty hot over there right now. Is that what I'm taking? Is that how I'm taking that? From India. Yeah. Well, hopefully you cool off, dude. It's hot down here in Texas, too. It's been one hot son of a gun this summer. Get back in there like that. Oh, there we go. I see what I did. I put the wrong screw in the shock, always. I'll fix that right now. Shorter screw goes here. Always do that. Boom. Now the shock goes on here. Longer screw goes there. I thought I did that earlier, but I wasn't too sure. Seemed like that screw just didn't really do much. There we go. Voila. Cement in your house. Not too much hot. I think that was always hot. I'll do a short. Yeah, do a short for us. I want to see that. Likes video, 18th. I appreciate it. RC Santosh. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Oh, man. The rigs get hot down here for us because it's like 100 degrees outside. They do get warm. But in the winter, it's nice. We get some nice winters down here, man. That's when the bashing really gets super nice, is in the wintertime. But it's always cloudy, so for filming, it's not that great. I get my best content in the summer with the sun and the blue skies. Was I ever into crawling? You know, I have never done crawling. I've never seen anyone do it. I've never tried it, so I don't know anything about it. I'm sure it's pretty fun. I don't know. I've seen vids of it, so it's just a different deal. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really tried it. I see that there's a lot of people into it and they get all stoked on it, so there's gotta be something to it. I'm sure. Another drive shaft on this deal. Let's see here. Sucker's on there, man. Put the power, put the thunder to that thing. Get it in there. There we go. Boom. Sucker's still tight. Wow. There it goes. Like I said. Man. That's something. There we go. This one's going a lot quicker and easier than the other one. Pull this drive shaft out. Put the new M2C in. Let's see here. Okay. Below 60 is great. Yeah, man. We never see that, even here in the winter. I mean, our winter is like, 65 degrees. We do get cold days. We do, but they're far and few in between. I tried crawling. It's neat, but you'll miss the speed after a while. Yeah, I just love bashing, man. Definitely try crawling. It's equally as fun as bashing. I mean, many crawling videos, and they are a blast. Okay, RCT and D, I'll take your word for it, dude. I will take your word for it. All right, bro. Get your vids going, man. Thanks for tuning in. How are the shock shafts holding up? So far, they're holding up great. I did have one slightly bent in the front, and I think both were slightly bent. I've already fixed one. I just kind of tapped it straight with a hammer on the vise. The other one I'm going to look at probably later tonight. But that's it. They've held up really well. The shock rod ends have held up amazing. The beefier rod ends, I've had no issues. -30. Woo! Yeah, you Canadians up there are like Eskimos in your igloos, dude. I don't care what RC you're bashing. All four arms are going to snap the second you hit anything in that. Dang. You got to come down to Texas, brother, for the winter. That's too cold, my man. That's a little too cold, dude. I couldn't survive that, man. I'd need like a polar bear coat or something. All right, M2C drive shaft. Here we go. Here we go. Pop this puppy on here. Put the little pin back in. And we're M2C-ified. Put it back like that. Let's see here. Put that on the right side. There we go. That right. I need a timeshare in Texas. You can always get warm. All my bashers are broken right now. Crawling is my thing. I do miss bashing though. Yeah. Yeah, I bet the crawlers last a bit longer. That's probably a plus side of the crawling. 20's a time. Yeah, I'm way further south than Dallas. I'm actually 7-8 hours driving south of Dallas. So I'm almost in Mexico. If you ever look at Texas, I'm basically at the tip besides South Padre Island, which is 3 hours south of me, where Mr. Rogue Factor grew up. Nah, I like it. M2C shaft, baby. What I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Put the pin back in there. This is always the tricky part. Tight fit. That's good sign. Yeah, that's really snug. Oh, too far. There we go. There we go. What is my all-time favorite basher? Yeah, I like this question. My all-time favorite basher is the Traxxas X-Maxx. That is my truck. My heart goes out to the X-Maxx. That's what changed my hobby. The X-Maxx, man. I know people have love-hate relationship with it. Some people feel like me. Some people say, oh, it's a piece of plastic garbage and a piece of trash. That X-Maxx, man, that is my favorite of all time. You know, I've owned a lot of RCs in the past 3 years, but that thing has stayed with me. Stayed true and stayed strong. And also, it is my most abused RC. It takes more punishment than anything. I've sent it higher than anything. I've done just about everything with the X-Maxx, from, you know, paddle tires to driving on water to skate parks to death ramps to speed runs to you name it. X-Maxx can pretty much do it all. Yeah, Bubbles RC. So I actually do live in a smaller town. Big city close by is Corpus Christi. Yep, Corpus Christi, Texas. But I live in Rockport, Texas, which is more of a retirement community. But it's a nice place, man. Costs a little bit more to live here, but it's worth it. It really is nice. Rockport is almost like the French Riviera of Texas coast, if there's such a thing. This Rockport, Texas is a pretty sweet little place to be, dude. If you couldn't tell my vids, it's a nice place. I mean, we don't have beaches, you know, as pretty as Florida does, but our beaches are nice, man. You can drive out on our beach for 60 miles. You can't do that in Florida. You can have a bonfire anywhere. You can spend the night on the beach. You know, this place is amazing. There's a lot you can do down here. Let's see here. Sweet, good car. Thing I can use, my friends. Does the Max take more punishment? Above 100% stock. RCT, the answer is no. X-Maxx is way stronger than the Traxxas Max in stock form. X-Maxx will always win against the Max. The Traxxas Max has one major weakness, and it could potentially be a mini X-Maxx killer out of the box if Traxxas would fix this problem. The Traxxas Max has very, very weak bulkheads. They snap almost instantly on your first sideways bomber landing or whatnot. They're just real thin plastic, and the way that the truck is made, the axles just tear them apart. So what I did to make my Traxxas Max way stronger, which is ridiculous because it cost me $350 to do this, which is dang near the price of the truck, I had to order Vitavon aluminum bulkheads. I got them from China off eBay, but you can order them off Integy too. They're like $130 a piece. I mean, it's ridiculous for the front and the rear. That's what you need to make the Max a X-Maxx contender. Rockport, Texas. Yeah, it is pretty down here, man. Funny thing, interesting fact about Rockport, Texas. This is also the windiest place in the United States. That's one of the reasons why I live here for kite surfing. We get more wind than even Chicago. Over 300 days out of the year, it blows 30 knots. So if you look at it on an average, this place is windy. It's very, very windy down here. So that's one of the reasons why I moved back home. Yeah, no, the Max is a beast. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, dude, the Max is a beast. I like the Max, but man, you know, in stock form, it didn't last a week with me, dude. The hinge pins were popping out because the bulkhead failed miserably. So I went ahead and bought more bulkheads, and they were cheap. But man, that's a whole takedown of the truck. It took me an hour to get the thing, you know, taken down, every screw. It was just ridiculous. I just went ahead and upgraded the metal, and I haven't had a problem since. Once you put the metal ones in there, yeah, the Max is pretty dang solid. It's a beast after that. Until you do that, man, you start really bashing and hammering that thing, you're going to have some problems because those bulkheads, they do go. And when they go, man, they go. And the whole truck just kind of falls apart after that. Okay, got that there. Looks like I might need to be getting a new wing. Wheelie bar mount thing here pretty soon. It's kind of cracking up on me. Probably from that rear crash I had the other day. Look at that beauty. M2C Racing drive shafts in the rear. We're going to put them in the front now. I'm stoked. Put a new arm on there. And yeah, let's do the front here. Sweetness. This up on that. Okay, let me read some of this here. East Tactics has a video showing how to wire your servo up. Oh, interesting. 100 years for me. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So running Vortex. Just got mine all fixed up. Leather thing. Yes, I'm actually waiting on one more part for the Vortex to spur gear, and that thing will be back up. And I'm going to be doing a vid of it very soon. And I got a new set of Big Rock tires that I want to throw on the Vortex and see how it does with that. And I know that it might not fit the body too good, so I might have to trim the body up. But I just want to see if I can get doubles and triple backflips with these tires. They seem to balloon a lot more. Have you ever tried it with the Big Rock tires? Yeah, the EXB is holding up great besides the drive shafts. It really has, man. This Outcast 8S is awesome. Yeah, I've been lazy about my death ramp, RCT and D. I need to put some kind of bracing back there or something so it doesn't do that. I just haven't. I just pull the thing on the streets, just hit it. It's falling apart anyways. But yeah, my next ramp I build is probably going to have something that folds out. Best 1/8 basher, run and gun RC. Man, that is a hard decision right there because there are so many out there. Dude, I personally would have, because the Max isn't a 1/8, it's a 1/10. I would have to say it'd be the Outcast 6S. I really would. As far as a bashing standpoint, I'm curious to see what this EXB is like, but I actually owned a 6S Outcast RTR, and man, that thing was an animal. It was really an animal. Triple, quad backflips. I mean, no worries with the thing. I get triples with the Ragnaroks. What's up, Thunder? What's up, Extus Fastic? What's up, man? Thanks for getting on here. Okay, would I say the Max is an X-Max killer with the Vitavon bulkheads? Well, good question, RCT and D. That Max is a beast with the Vitavon bulkheads on there. And if you haven't seen the vid where the Max versus the Big Rock, in fact, there is a video I put out at the skate park of the X-Max versus my upgraded Traxxas Max. It's a ways down, but you'll find it if you scroll down. And, I bash them both the same at the skate park. And you can kind of see, that the Max really did awesome. I hit a massive triple off this gigantic ramp. I did a lot with it, concrete slams, whatnot. It took everything I threw at it. So is it an X-Max killer? I would say no, just because of the size. They're not really a comparable scale. But is it, let's put it this way, is it as durable as the X-Max? Yes. When you put those metal bulkheads in there, yes, it is as durable as the X-Max. It's just like a mini X-Max, just on steroids. It's just a totally different thing. But yeah, it becomes X-Max durable at that point. Call you Taz. Yes, I can, man. Sorry about that, dude. You got a cool name. I'm just Taz. That'll work. Durability is most important. Yeah, when it's bashing, absolutely. It'll take 6 to 9 seconds. use Big Rock tires on the Vortex, but hot damn, it's a blast. Okay, I trust you, Rogue. I knew you'd have an answer for me on that. You should put granite tires on your Big Rock. Goes a lot better. Jumps way better. Oh, thank you for that, dude. I have to check into that. Make a 1/8 size max. Yes, Traxxas needs to do that. They need to make a 1/8 size max, and they need to fix the bulkhead problem. I'm not going to let go on that. I need to stand on them on that. They need to fix that bulkhead problem because that was such a disappointment for me to have to spend that kind of money to make that truck do what I wanted it to do. When it's, you know, advertised and designed that it's designed to do what an X-Max does, and it's not. I'm just going to tell you, you start bashing that thing like an X-Max, and you're going to break those little weak bulkheads in no time. And it's a full tear down of the truck. So that is my pet peeve with the Max. That is it. But it doesn't spin like the X-Max. Slash not gonna do real best. Yes, RC, Arn Gun RC, Vitavon products. They are super expensive, but I will attest they are worth every penny. They are worth every penny, man. Those things, super good grade aluminum. I'm telling you, I have slammed those aluminum bulkheads to the concrete with the Traxxas Max over and over and over, and they've held up, dude. So, you know, there's no fracturing or anything like that. Those parts are worth the money. Definitely. Well, my dudes, I hate to do this to you, but my battery's getting low again, and I don't have the charger out here. So I'm probably going to have to sign off for now. I appreciate everyone getting on the feed. Dude, thanks to everybody who liked, who gave me questions. You know, if you have any more recommendations for me to do in the future, vid-wise or anything like that, leave a comment down below. Yeah, you're right, dude. RCT&D. Yeah, Traxxas Max divided on bulkheads like the same price as X-Max. It's ridiculous. It really is too high. Yeah, my man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone. And more vids to come soon. And, yeah, everyone keep bashing. Keep sending it. Peace out, dudes.